because I want to get the garden videos done, what we did to build a garden bed done before the end of summer and growing season. I'm putting it all in this video. And also I'll explain why I'm dressed this way in a minute. Hi, my name is June, and I live on the California side of the Sierra Nevada mountain range with my husband and little dogs. If you're new here and feel like sticking around in our community of sewists, crafters, cosplayers, and homemakers, then welcome to my apartment homesteading channel, where I try to bring joy despite trying economic circumstances by gardening, canning, having a positive attitude, making do and mending, and shopping from my stash. I'm Mountain June. Okay, so we got the dirt. I meant to record earlier, but we got the dirt in town, and some of the dirt we think we'll need more. So I'm gonna back the truck up, and yeah, my truck is riding real low right now. We've got a full yard of dirt in the truck right now.
There it is. Look at that, the first scoop of dirt.
The inaugural scoop into the new garden beds. So the max amount that I can carry in my truck at a time is a yard. Okay, so we're thinking that it's gonna need another yard and a half for the two beds. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take another trip to town and get another yard and see where we're at. And we might do another load tomorrow. Not sure, but we're gonna play it by ear. I thought I'd yeah, we got and Anakin's back there. It looks like he's, yeah, okay. Yep. We've all been having adventures today. Oh, we forgot to bring the shovel, babe. So yeah, I'm taking another shade break. Have to. Heat and sun aren't good for knees. But it's coming right along, and this one's filling faster than the first. So, some settling is going to occur, so tomorrow we'll get another half yard and split it between the two beds. As you can see, they're pretty full, but they'll settle some, but we're beat for today. So So while I will have more garden updates and canning adventures and all that kind of stuff on my content on my channel still, I want to add a little more value to my channel, help people use what they have, a whole make, do, and mend type mentality. So I'll be pivoting slightly as I go back to my crafting and sewing content to help people use what they have. Take this skirt, for example. I'm going to be reusing this material to make a nightgown. So I wanted to wear it one last time as intended. It's not even zippered in back. Can't see underneath the wig, but yeah. And it struck me as the perfect outfit for one of the shawls that I just finished. I was crocheting a lot in between doing the garden stuff. Who says you can't crochet with wool during the summer? I can't afford to spend money on supplies anymore. So I have to shop my stash. And that isn't a bad thing. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do some of the bigger projects that I had planned previously because they involved buying fabric. But I still have plenty of fabric to work with. I have a ton of things that don't fit me anymore that I have to adjust. So there's plenty of content that I sorry, I'm a little winded because I just had to move my camera to another location so that, you know, there's a lady that walks back and forth. We're gonna move location because this woman keeps walking back and forth right there on my street. And you know, she's a fixture every morning, talking to herself or talking on the phone. We're gonna call it talking on the phone. And then I had to move, and in the heat and everything, and this get up. You know, I really don't know how I survived it when I went to Celtic festivals and Renaissance fairs back in the day. This is from those days, which is, you know, I was a lot younger and smaller. So I'm making a virus shawl, and I think ever since I saw this shawl at first on Shannon's channel, Shannon Talks Yarn, I thought this looked like an owl's face, and then the surrounding shells looked like wings on the owl. So what I did here to kind of make this stand out is I did a back post double crochet when it came to this particular shell, the center shell. And then when I went to the next row, I for just this shell, I went into the back loop only to try to make this stand out a little bit more. When I added the other colors, I wanted them to pop a little and look more layered, so I did back loops only. So I am looking forward to showing you all the things that I've made again over the summer when I wasn't building my garden over there, which is right behind the camera. And yeah, it's getting kind of warm out here, so I think we should get to it. The upraised stitches in the back that kind of look like owls is subtle, but I didn't want it to stand out too much. I love this shawl, it's my favorite. With the next shawl, you're getting a bit of a spoiler for a future video. I was really beginning to miss the coast because I used to live over there when I was young, and I started making using the crocodile stitch, one that kind of looked like waves. Thorin likes to do this when he thinks I've been playing with string for too long. You know, when he wants attentions. I really wanted the white part to pop more, so I used this fingering weight silk. And this is how it turned out. And hopefully, I'm looking forward to a trip over to Fort Bragg that I'm really looking forward to it, and that's when I'll do the reveal for this shawl and the dress that I'm making to go with it. Like this shawl, the next shawl you'll be seeing is one that I'll be using, that I made specifically, although I'll probably wear it lots of different ways too. But I'm going to be making an Edwardian skirt and outfit from fabrics in my stash, the wool I've had for like forever. So I'm really looking forward to it. And this one just will look so nice with it. There's another one. There's another one over there too. It's not moving. Oh, yeah. See, it moved its ear. And look, yeah, you can see it. Usually they come through our yard, but I'm out here right now, so they're not coming. So we put in raised beds because we have gophers. And now we have to put up a fence because we have deer. And they love tomato plants. Our budget was kind of stretched pretty thin. I could only use a single jack to put in those posts, and I could see very quickly, having not even put this post in an inch, that I was going to have to spring for a post driver. And those things were expensive and still are, but thankfully our neighbor came to the rescue, restoring my faith in humanity. I had forgotten that I was recording, so it wasn't until I was reviewing clips that I realized that I caught the whole thing on camera.
Howdy, neighbors.
Morning!
Can I offer you?
Oh, we would love you forever.
Come on over and love me.
Wow, look at that!
If you're using a single jack, it's gonna take you a while.
You'll wear yourself out.
Yeah, I wanted to get one of those, but they're like $60.
Oh.
Yeah, well, we've got one that's not in use, so you're more than welcome to it.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you're very, very welcome. I took a look out the window and I see you with a single jack. I'm like, oh, no.
Oh my God.
Dangerous, very dangerous.
Yeah.
If you ever need it, here it is.
Yeah.
You're always welcome to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. Let me let you guys get back to work.
Okay.
Pleasure to
We'll
meet
see
you.
you later.
You're very, very
Okay.
welcome.
All right.
June, nice to meet you.
Alrighty.
We'll get back to you soon.
If you need any help, let us know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all.
Wow. Because I've been looking at one of these for ages, but once we get the fence up, it won't be used.
Yeah.
So
that's
that's what I was thinking. That's why I've been hesitant to even buy one off Facebook Marketplace, where they're like less than half the price. Okay, so one of these, you don't even need a ladder.
Hold it up.
Yeah, you just hold it up and pound it down. And see, I like this one. That the handles aren't on the sides; they're kind of tilted back. And these things really, really work well. Eventually, this will be a square, and there'll be a T-post over there. But for now, until we've got this area completely leveled, for now we're just going to put the fencing right here so these beds can be guarded from the deer, because we got deer. Are we? He goes, Mom, you're doing a good job, but I need to, go potty and stuff. My rice pack's cold. Just saying. We planted the seeds for the zucchini as soon as we could because, even though the fencing wasn't here, it would take a couple of weeks for the seeds to sprout. So, as you can see, the fence hasn't come yet, so yeah, but I've got this liquid fence and it works pretty good. But I'm also going to try to construct a makeshift cage to protect them while they're young. Till the fence gets here. It's supposed to be here after the weekend now. It was supposed to be here yesterday, and then they updated it overnight. And yeah, Monday. So yeah, but I got to get these plants in the ground. So I'm going to put a little cage over them. Now, I've already got the squash seeds in, and we're supposed to get some rain. We don't know how heavy this weekend, so I've got them covered so that the beds still get watered, but the seeds are protected. I have 2 basils. I'm companion planting basil with tomatoes. Now we got an eggplant on the end for my husband, and once we got another bed, like next year, I'll put it in that bed. But make room for another tomato, or just so that my tomato plants can spread out a little bit more. But yeah, we got 3 rombas here because I want to make some sauce this year, and then we got a cherry here and a sandwich tomato right there, and I'm really looking forward to that. And my husband loves eggplant, so that's why we're growing one there. Okay, so let's get going. I try not to make things too hard on myself. These were the easiest, most affordable planter beds that I could find. Easy to put together. I could do it by myself if necessary. Fortunately, I didn't have to do it by myself. My husband had the week off for it. Probably nobody is wondering why I'm starting to do a garden. And if you are, what rock have you been hiding under in this economy? Food prices are ridiculous. And I gotta help out my household somehow. And my husband, we've done gardens in the past. My husband took the lead in them, and but he doesn't have a whole lot of time. Even when we had a garden, it was back when my stepsons were here, and they're grown now, and we decided to put in another garden for various different reasons. But if we were going to put it in, if I wanted fried zucchini and fresh tomatoes, I was going to have to take the lead in it. My husband made that very clear. There we go. And so I needed to find something that was easy. Easy to build, easy to maintain, and raised beds better for my back. You know, I needed to find something that I could do. And see, eventually, I mean, this year it's not gonna save us any money, but because it was a chunk of change to put this all in. But following years, hopefully it'll save us some money. Time for a puppy break. Let's go check on my puppies. They're keeping me company out here. And yeah, see? Hello, Thorin. And then Anakin. Anakin's curled up. He's got a little sweatshirt on, and he's curled up to his rice pack. I warm a rice pack up for them. Yeah.
That's cool. Nice, looks great.
Thank you, thank you. I watered this one a little, but I'm not giving them too much because it's supposed to rain. And then I'll take care of the watering of the others.
At least it'll drain.
Once it's in good. to protect the plants from the deer. Then we're gonna spray a bunch of that liquid fence, and hopefully that'll be enough of a deterrent to keep them out of our little starts here, starter plants. After the storm, we got a little bit of clear weather. My husband didn't have the time off, but he had the mornings available, so that's what we're trying to do here. So as you can see, we got it started, the fence started. We got about this far, and then my husband had to go to work. Around, but I've noticed.
What about the dogs? Because you wanted to be able to let them have a little freedom in here sometimes.
Yeah, and I'm not worried about them trying to get out. I don't think they'll try to get under the fence. Anakin
will try to.
No, Anakin will not, because he's starting to get foggy vision.
Look like I'm doing something here, even though only my backside's being recorded. Rule number 1 when you're making a triangle garden. Not that, yeah. So no pressure to This is a very delicate task. You should get the sledgehammer.
I bent it in a little.
But if you use a sledgehammer, you can bend it in a lot. It's always better to bend in a lot than bend in a little. All right, tool for the right job.
Let me move my hand out of the way first.
Ow! Why am I holding the sledgehammer? Did you just give it to me to make me look busy while I'm on camera? Or so that I'd hurt myself?
Yeah, so that you look like you're helping your wife who doesn't have the strength to do this by herself.
That's... I don't know where it went.
Oh, there's the rainbow. That's awesome. See, there's a rainbow over my garden. Oh, geez. I'm getting all wet. See, my pretty little garden. And don't look at the fact that there's no gate yet. And then there's a rainbow. Oh, that's awesome. So you can see how it kind of starts over there. And these things, if you can see the whole thing, it's actually a circle. But from this angle, you can only see the bow of it. Call them rainbows, but they're actually rain circles. My Thorn puppy likes the snow, but hates the rain. So he did a lot of this when it was raining outside. Is it time for food? Is it time to feed us? Our seedlings came up, and I decided to grow the squash vertically. So I put in stakes, and I put in these cages. As big as the tomatoes got, these cages were a mistake and didn't support them. But that's all I had. If you've actually made it this far into my video, then I can only conclude that you like my videos and my style of vlogging. So I'm going to take this moment to ask you to like, subscribe, and all that jazz. Oh, and let me know down in the comments if there's anything along the lines of my channel that you'd like to see in the future. But like I said, I'll be doing make, do, and mend, and shopping my stash, blah, blah, blah. And crochet. Yeah, I'll be doing crochet too. I can't help it. My husband put these paths out here he trotted them down himself, and I just can't help finding out where they go, even though I know. But yeah, boy, that's such a nice breeze right now. Our temps are supposed to skyrocket for another heat wave, but this is the little cool down before that. And anyway, I'm loving it because it makes filming a little bit more bearable when I'm in full costume. Thank you for watching this video, and have a great day or night wherever you are. This is Mountain June saying bye now. Yeah, it's still August and I'm in full costume with a 80% merino wool shawl here, trying not to sweat while I'm doing this. Yes, with a wig that adds a lot more heat because my hair I mistakenly cut. And anyway, back to what I was doing, because so that I can get back in and shed some weight. Okay. Because I'm working on the thumbnail. I gotta do some screen grabs. Okay. If you want to see the beginning of my garden build, then check out this playlist here. If you're new here, check out this playlist to get to know me better. Bye now.